Hello everybody. Hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to learn how to agree our verbs with our subjects. Okay? So we are going to learn today subject verb agreement. Yes? So today we are going to learn subject verb agreement, as most of the time we get confused which verb should we use with the subject of the sentence, isn't it? And it is the most common mistake which all of us we do. Yes. So today we are going to learn subject verb agreement means according to the subject which type of verb should be there, or according to the subject what should be the verb. Yes. So what is subject verb agreement? First of all, we have to understand this, that what is subject verb agreement. So whenever there is a sentence, yes, so a sentence is always divided into two parts, that is subject and predicate. So if you want a detailed information or detailed knowledge on this, I do have one video on parts of sentences. So please go through that so that you will be able to understand this video properly or clearly. Yes. So subject is the person, place, animal or thing about which we are talking in the sentence. For example, if I say Neha is a good girl, so in this sentence Neha is the subject. Yes. And what about verb? Verbs are doing words, isn't it? So how can we make our verbs agree with the subject is what we are going to learn today. To make a correct sentence from a verb, to make a correct sentence form, a verb must agree with its subject in number or person. So we should always keep in our mind whether the subject is singular or plural, and according to that what should be our verb. Yes. So a singular noun or pronoun takes a singular verb with it. Yes. So when our noun is singular or our pronoun is singular, it will always take verb as a singular. Always a singular verb would be there. A plural noun. Okay. Plural means more than one. Okay. A plural noun or pronoun takes plural verb with it. So when our noun is plural in form, at that point of time our verb should also be plural. Pronoun, you always takes pronoun you. Yes, you is a second person pronoun, isn't it? So when there is this pronoun you, it will always take a plural verb with it, even if it is used for a singular person. So if I talk to a single person, what you are doing, yes, are is a plural verb, isn't it? We never say what you is doing. Yes, we never say like that. We always say what you are doing, even if we talk to only one person. So this pronoun you, this second person, this is a second person pronoun you, it will always take a plural verb. So these are some basic rules to make our verbs agree with our subject, which should be kept in mind. Yes. So apart from this, there are some rules which should be followed. But here I have taken some sentences to see whether these are correct or not. The quality of the mangoes was not good. Is this a correct sentence? The quality of the mangoes was not good. Mangoes. It's a plural noun. We are talking about more than one mango. And what about this was here? Was is singular past tense, isn't it? So is it correct here? It is not correct. So what should be the sentence here? It should be the quality of the mangoes were not good. So here we should have written W-E-R-E, were. The quality of the mangoes were not good. His knowledge of Indian vernaculars is far beyond the common. Again here we are talking about Indian vernaculars, means more than one language. Yes, so here can we use this is here? We cannot. So what should we use here? We should use are, A-R-E, are. His knowledge of Indian vernaculars are far beyond the common. So as I am going on correcting the sentence, it will be good if you write it down in a notebook so that it will be easy for you to understand. Our third sentence is the state of his affairs was such as to cause anxiety to his creditors. Yes, the state of his affairs, yeah, means there were a lot of work which he was doing. Yes, so here we are talking about more than one affair. So can we write was here? No, we cannot. So what should we write? We should write were, that is W-E-R-E, were. The state of his affairs were such as to cause anxiety to his creditors. So here the last sentence is, the results of the recognition of this fact are seen in the gradual improvement of the diet of the poor. So is this correct? The sentence should be, the results of the recognition of this fact. Here fact is singular. So fact is seen in the gradual improvement of the diet of the poor. So here in the place of are we should use is. Yes, so you understood like how we are making changes and how there are mistakes in these sentences. Yes, so let us see some rules on subject verb agreement. Yes, two or more singular nouns or pronouns. Yes, when there are two or more singular nouns or pronouns joined by and require a plural verb. Okay, so when our noun is singular or our pronoun is singular and they are joined by and, yes, that time our verb should be plural. Yes, gold and silver are precious metals. Yes, so here we are talking about two metals and both of them are singular in form. Gold and silver, both are singular in form. Yes, and in between we have written this and. Yes, so gold and silver are precious metals. So whenever there are two nouns or pronouns which are connected by and in between, at that time our verb should always be plural. Yes, in the same way, fire and water do not agree. Yes, so again here fire and water both are singular nouns, and how they are connected? They are connected with and. Yes, so here our verb is plural. Do not agree. Yes. Are your father and mother at home? Yes. So again here father and mother both are singular noun and they are connected with this and that's why our verb is plural here, A-R-E, are. Yes. In the same way, he and I, both of these are singular noun, he and I. Yes, He and I are singular noun, and these are connected by this word and. Yeah. So here can you see W-E-R-E, verb. This is a plural verb. We have used plural verb here to talk about two persons who are connected by this word and. He and I were playing. Yes, so we understood when there are two singular nouns or pronouns which are connected by and, at that point of time our verb should always be plural. Yes. So in the same way, when the noun suggests any idea or refer to the same person or thing, the verb is singular. So when we are talking about some idea or we are talking about the same person or thing, that point of time our verb should always be singular. For example, time and tide waits for no one. Yes, so can you see here time and tide, these are nouns. Yes, and this is waits, this is the verb, and this is singular in form. Yes, the horse and carriage is at the door. So here horse and carriage belong to the same horse cart, isn't it? Horse and carriage. So that's why our verb here, it is singular. The horse and carriage is at the door. Bread and butter is his only food. So bread and butter, it refers to a singular dish, isn't it? We cannot eat bread alone and we cannot eat butter alone. We need both of them together to eat it, isn't it? So we are talking about the same one food, that is bread and butter. Yes, so that is why we have used the verb as singular here, is. Bread and butter is his only food. Honor and glory, these both are ideas, is his reward. So as these two are ideas, that's why here the verb is singular. Honor and glory is his reward. My friend and benefactor has come. So one of my friend who always benefits me, who always gives me good suggestion, who always helps me. Okay, so somebody who always helps you or gives you good suggestion, is always beside you, that person is known as benefactor. So here this person friend is a good friend and he is also a benefactor to this person here, the person who is talking here. My friend and benefactor. So when he is saying benefactor, he is talking about his friend only. Yes, so we are talking about the same person here. My friend and benefactor has come. So as we are talking about the same person, that is the reason why here our verb is singular. Yes, I hope you understood. Till now we have gone through 3 rules of using verbs. The first one is when the noun is singular, our verbs should be singular. When the noun is plural, our verb should be plural. And for the pronoun you, the verb is always plural. Yes, that was the first rule. Our second rule was when two singular nouns are connected by the conjunction and, a and d, and at that point of time our verb is always plural. Yes, and here our third rule, when we are talking about some idea or when we are talking about a person to whom we are referring again, yes, that point of time our verb is singular. Understood? So let us see the next rule. The next rule is the verb should be singular if a singular subject is joined by parentheticals like with, as well as, etc. Yes, so our verb should be singular if a subject is singular and it is joined by the words with or as well as. The house with its contents. Yes. So here we are talking about a house and all the things in it. So when we are saying contents means we are talking about all the things in the house. So both these things are nouns, isn't it? House as well as this contents, both are nouns. And how these are connected with? This is connected with this word WITH, with. House with its contents was ensured. Yes. So what is the type of verb here? Here we are using singular form of verb, that is WAS, was. And why did we use this? Because here two nouns are connected with the word with. Yes. In the same way, the mayor with his councillors is to be present. Yes. So here mayor and councillors means his officers. Yes. So both are nouns and they are connected with this word with. And that is why our verb is singular. We have used is here. IS is. The mayor with his councillor is to be present. The mayor with his councillor is to be present. And the third sentence is the ship with its crew was lost. So here we are talking about the ship and all the people who works in that ship, that is crew. And they are connected with this word with, WITH, with. So as these two nouns are connected with this word with, we have used the singular form of verb, that is WAS, was. The ship with its crew was lost. Silver as well as cotton has fallen in price. So here again we are talking about two nouns, silver and cotton. Okay. And they are joined with these words as well as. Silver as well as cotton has fallen in price. So when we are using as well as, that point of time our verb is singular. Sanskrit as well as Arabic was taught here. So again here we are talking about two languages, that is Sanskrit and Arabic. And both are connected with this parenthetical word, that is as well as. Okay. And that's why here our verb is singular, was. Sanskrit as well as Arabic was taught here. Justice as well as mercy allows it. So again here we are talking about justice and mercy, which is connected by as well as, and that is why our verb is singular here, that is allows. Understood? So till now we have understood 4 rules of using verb and how can we agree our verb with the subject. Yes. So I know it is very difficult to remember all these things, but the most easy way to remember these things is to practice. Yes. So if you want to practice these, it's not the grammar. You don't have to just do rote learning or memorize it. You have to keep on reading books. You have to keep on writing things and see if it is correct or not, and also you have to listen to audiobooks or stories. So when there is a practice of these things, when you do these things daily, that point of time you will get your sentences correct automatically. Yes. So apart from these, there are various other rules also to make our verb agree with our subjects, that we will do in our next class, because I want you to learn this much very clearly. Yes. So please learn this clearly. If there is any doubt, please let me know in the message box so that I can come with the answer in my next video. Yes. Thank you. Happy learning.